There was a time New York radio was just incredible.
It's 750 with Hank's band. Lay in the cuttingwood at the sound of the RL-16 touchdown.
WBLS New York, number 1.
34 in the afternoon with Carlos Jesus. 92 KTU.
98.7 Kiss FM, Saturday Night House Party with the Duke, Johnny L.
Hot 97 representing hip-hop and R&B.
If you was born in New York City, let me say you know that. I was born in New York City.
When I talk about the growth of radio at that particular time, it really was war.
It was an incredible time, not just in New York City, but in radio history.
Nearly 4 decades ago, urban radio stations were launched in New York City, changing the landscape and how listeners obtained information, which became a new culture.
There was a guy on the radio named Frankie Crocker who would come on and he had this whole rap, the Love Band rap, posted the clothes on ice, whites on rice, colors on the dog, ham on the country hog. If you don't dig it, you know you got a hole in your soul and you don't eat chicken on Sunday. I was like, wow, what is this?
He had all the power.
Frankie Crocker, man, was like the ball in his cap in radio ever.
That made him very dangerous, too.
Frankie was the kind of person on air. He could have Frank Sinatra on one night. He could have Tony Bennett on one night. He could have anybody on.
WBLS, which had been WLIB, became the number 1 radio station in America.
These legendary broadcasters were more than just people who talked on the microphone. They were talented entertainers, able to communicate with the enthusiastic ears and souls of New Yorkers.
We were the best that ever did it and got away with it. By 79, Paco came on and it just went out of control.
We changed the concept of a DJ on the air, especially me.
Imagine how different New York City's history would have been without the pioneering black-oriented radio stations WWRL, WLIB, and WBLS.
I will never again work with a team like I did at WWRL.
These stations, led by dynamic personalities, not only captivated their listeners, but created a new superhighway by which music, politics, and economics would travel and transcend American culture as we know it.
Was the hip-hop generation and DJs from that generation who were always listening for new sound.
It's really a renaissance period from a creative standpoint, and Magic was the voice of that period. Mr. Magic was the voice of that whole period. Everybody around the country would hope to get a tape of his radio show.
I am the official voice of hip-hop. Super rockin' Mr. Magic, you heard?
First person to start playing hip-hop on urban radio in New York City was Mr. Magic.
A lot of people don't give Magic enough respect, man.
Magic made me love hip-hop.
Magic playing a record was like a smash. That's like, today it's like getting, I don't even know what to describe it as.
So BLS had took a real big fall in the rating, and Frankie Crocker didn't know what to do, so he had May James contact me, and that's how I went to BLS. Frankie Crocker actually hired me.
If it's not Red Alert or somebody already with a classic old man, you're not really giving these guys the time of day these days.
First of all, Red Alert was the first guy in New York that would play my record.
Red understood more than all them cats is he understood the music.
I gotta be so honest, I came along at the right time.
Flex is necessary for New York to help the next guy through.
Flex is the most influential DJ right now, you know what I'm saying, in New York.
The people out there who love doing what they love, I love what I do. What station do you listen to? Yeah, exactly.
You know, you talk to people, you do interviews, that's fine, you play records, that's all great, but there is a certain connection, a certain normalcy that people like. If they listen to me every day, then it's normal to hear Angie on the radio.
If it happens in New York, it starts from here and then it spreads. You can have it in Cleveland, don't make a damn. It doesn't mean nothing. If it doesn't hit here, it's not gonna happen.
Hey, this is Steve Harvey, and this documentary is all about behind the mic and on the set. We're talking about the legends of New York radio. One day maybe I'll be one of them. Check it out.
Hey, yo, what's up? Yo, this is 50 Cent, and this is Behind the Mic on the set.
Hey, y'all, this is Monica, and you're tuned in to Behind the Mic.
And on the set, legends of New York radio.
Yo, this your boy Wyclef Jean, and you're checking out Behind the Mic.
And on the set, baby.
Journey back to one of the most electrifying eras in New York City history, as seen through the eyes of those who lived it. Experience their moments, their music, their memories. Experience how these unique individuals impacted the #1 city in the world and changed your life more than you may know.
This is Jennifer Hudson behind the mic on the set, and you're checking out the Legends of New York Radio.
Bam. Done.